Hi, I'm Christina.
And I'm Randy. Are you ready for an adventure?
Come see our journey today
As we take a hike to the most remote part of the central coast of California we could find. And what a beautiful place it is. If you haven't already done so, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel. It's a long story, so I'll try to cut to the chase. While in the Central Coast area, we decided to see what the coast ocean or beaches looked like from an area we had never seen before. We tossed caution to the wind and took Los Osos Valley Road in San Luis Obispo. We headed west from Highway 101, knowing that eventually we would end up at the ocean. When we got to the town of Los Osos, we made a pit stop and got some snacks at the Ralph's supermarket in town. Los Osos has a population of about 14,000 people and sits just south of Morro Bay. Then we headed down the road westbound again and came across California State Park that we never knew even existed. Montaña de Oro State Park is 8,000 acres that includes 7 miles of shoreline and is one of the largest state parks in California and probably the least publicized. We drove as far into the park as we possibly could and parked where we took a wonderful hike out to the bluff to see the ocean and a beautiful private coastline that you won't see anywhere else in California. We'll start off with a few facts about Montaña de Oro. In 1892, Alden B. Spooner established a section of the property as Peco Ranch and Stock Company with a dairy ranch and row crops. He built a home, sheds, stables, a creamery, barns, and even a water mill for power. Spooner and his sons made use of a nearby cove by building a warehouse chute and a boom to load steamers below it. To the north, which is actually the entrance to the park now, Alexander S. Hazard established an agricultural crops as well as a dairy. He also planted a forest of eucalyptus trees, hoping to sell timber across the state. Sadly, eucalyptus trees produce wood unfit for commercial uses. The mistake was a common one across the Central Coast, as evidenced by the thousands of eucalyptus trees across the Central Coast of California. I don't think I have ever seen a eucalyptus forest before, even though I have seen many of the eucalyptus trees growing in California, but a forest took us by surprise.
You never know what you're going to find. It's amazing, the little hidden gems, if you just take something off the beaten path.
Hazard Canyon saw several natural events in the 1940s, including a flood and a wildfire that burned down Hazard's dairy. The property transferred from a rancher named Oliver C. Field to Irene McAllister in the 1950s.
Yep, the road. Gorgeous orange pop of color. You can park there off to your right between before 10 p.m. and then at 6 a.m. It says no dogs in this park.
Dogs are not allowed on trails within state parks of California, not even on a leash. Dogs are only allowed on the roadways and campgrounds.
They have more parking here. Look at, see, somebody's taking their horse out. Yep, they've got horse trails. That'd be awesome to do. I think we're coming to the top of the bluff. Check out that view. Holy moly. Wowie, California. You can park down there.
When Irene McAllister owned the property in the 1950s, McAllister is the one to first call the land Montaña de Oro, Mountains of Gold, for the poppies and wildflowers that are grown there.
Islay Creek Campground, Spooner Ranch House.
This secluded campground with coastal views offers 50 campsites, some with shade from pine and Monterey cypress trees. Each site can accommodate up to 8 people. The campground also offers 6 primitive sites for backpackers and equestrian sites for those with horses.
Just breathtaking. Yeah, it's a Montaña de Oro State Park. It's gorgeous. They've got it blocked off for the Diablo Canyon power site. No dogs, no horses beyond this point. This is the Bluff Trail. So we'll see where it takes us. Taking a little side trip. It's so quiet. You hear the birds. You hear my footsteps. It's crazy serene. There's a light breeze, not too bad. Sun's out, not a cloud in the sky. We'll walk out here on this bluff and check it out. I still see other people walking out on other trails. At least you think they are. Unless they're animals. How pretty this is.
That's a long hike out there. I don't know, we're gonna have to hike it back up. If you want to be alone with nature and the ocean, this is where you come. Because there's nobody out here. And it's quiet. All you hear is the ocean in the distance. Biggest problem is we're headed downhill. And that means we got to go back uphill in order to get there. Get back to the car. We're headed down the trail to see what it's like down there.
Megan just landed. Look at all these beautiful yellow flowers. They look like honeysuckles. These other plants, they look like rosemary. There's just a sea of them right here. This little patch. Cool. Oh, we got wildlife. There's a lizard.
The little tiny ones.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of them. There's been a bunch of them.
Hey, watch out, because he's not afraid.
He's not afraid.
And you would step on him.
Another little bridge down there. Down the road further. Yeah, we still got flowers. We still got wildflowers. This is late in the year for us, and it's because the weather's cooler here, that's why. She's having fun talking to people. The only people out here. Only people out here in the middle of nowhere. And this is Los Osos. But never been out here in the middle of nowhere. Huh?
Yeah, it's definitely the middle of nowhere. When you see these flowers, they almost look like morning glories. Here's the bud. And they're very few and far in between, but they're really pretty. We're going to check out the benches up ahead.
Way out here we got one lonely bench. Well, make it two lonely benches. Two lonely benches and the ocean. That's all we got.
Check that out. Yeah, it looks like some shells are down there too. Just listen to the ocean.
Yeah, clear.
Yeah.
There's nobody to pollute it right around this area.
Yeah.
We made it all the way. Look at that. There's a cave down there. Look at how clear. The coastal regulations are posted, and it says you are here. And at the point that we were at, we didn't know where we were.
Namaste, my friends. Enjoy the sound.
Do you see anybody? I don't see anybody. This is California at its best. Oh my goodness, look at those guys. Where'd they come from? The area has many flocks of the California brown pelican.
Here comes another flock. Look at them all.
Oh, a whole bunch of them. A whole bunch more. Yay. Even though we're here on a very nice day, Montaña de Oro State Park has moderate weather. During summer days, the area is often 30 degrees cooler than inland areas. Dress in layers, especially near the ocean, as the water here is cooler than in Southern California, and surfers generally wear wetsuits. Mornings and evenings can become very chilly in this area. Yeah, the ocean can be a beautiful thing, and especially when you're out here all by yourself. And the weather is warm. This is a nice warm afternoon. It looks very nice and it's not uncomfortable at all.
Not sure what kind of flower those are. They look like little pods. If you know what they are, let us know in the comments below, because they're very cool. There's one that looks like it's peach in color. Little, almost like the wrappers on a tomatillo tomato. Holy cow. Just amazing.
It won't hurt you.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, awesome. Beautiful.
Yeah. And don't let the camera fool you. If you're here and you're in real time, these cliffs are extremely dangerous. So it's important you stay on the path. And as you can see, they've already marked the trail ahead closed, so we're going to take a detour. Don't even yeah, I'm sure. That's taking your life in your own hands.
Yeah.
We don't do that.
Yeah, that's
Nope. We're heading back on this trail. They've got this roped off. It's all blocked. For safety, I'm sure. Oh, take a look at this puppy. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Yellow and the orange. Found a little hidden poppy. But it was yellow on the outside and orange in the middle. It wasn't like all one color.
Oh, poppies.
But it was yellow on the outside and orange in the middle.
Yeah, she kept saying to me, you sure you want to hike that far? I said, yeah, it's all downhill. What the heck? It's all right. But eventually you have to go back uphill. And now I'm dying.
So we're taking a break on the bridge because it's level.
So much for hiking. Morro Bay and Morro Rock. That's something to see. I've never seen it from this standpoint. That is just awesome to see it from here. I never realized that you could see Morro Bay from here. That's pretty cool.
I'm not. It's very quiet. Only an occasional car coming by.
I don't know. Definitely an ocean adventure.
We hope you enjoyed our ocean adventure.
Oh, okay. We hope you enjoyed the vlog. I don't remember what I said.
Let's see.
If you enjoyed the vlog,
There you go.
please subscribe.
That's what you said. Okay.
And ring that notification bell.
And give us a like, because it lets us know you care. And well, guess what? We're gonna see you on the next one, and it's gonna be a better adventure than the last. Because adventures are just that, surprises around the corner.
This one's a real adventure because we didn't know anything about it or where we were.